What's good? It's the KRKPodcast, Weez and Keek Speak. I'm Weez.
I'm Keek. We back at it again like we never left. What we got for
Yes,
today,
sir.
please?
And before we start, uh, please don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms. That QR code links directly to our Instagram. This guy.
Hey,
Yeah.
over there,
And
fingers working.
we're at KRK on all social media platforms. But what we got for him today, man?
We got an oldie but goodie. Spring fever. Love is it? Well, affairs is in the air. That's what we gonna start calling around springtime. Affair time at ESPN. Diana Russini and Mike Vrabel have been caught out, on a business trip with each other. She told her husband she's going on a business trip, and then magically happened to pop up with Mike Vrabel, and they have been in the past on interviews extremely flirty with each other, and it's now speculated that they are bumbuggling. If you don't know what
Wow.
bumbuggling is, that means that they getting it on. Please, what do you think about that?
I think that those accusations coupled with how she down talks her husband on ESPN is crazy work.
She talking
Um,
crazy about her husband.
yeah, she called her husband average and said if he
Not,
looked better,
not an average Joe.
she said
He
if he
said
looked
if he
better,
looked
she
better.
would post more on Instagram. I said, damn.
That nigga, and the crazy part is, before she said that day, he had sent her like a encouraging message, like "Have a great day at work," and she's like, "Yeah, I'm about to have a great one, average Joe. I'm about to go in
Yeah,
here and just dog the shit out you."
yeah,
she,
she was guest hosting on Get Up, and so that that's a big thing in her career, and so he gave her sent her a text and said, hey, kill it out there, and she killed it. She killed his ego. She was yeah,
she was
comparing
yeah,
and contrasting.
comparing and contrasting and looking to throw that ass, but she has a lot of good quotables, like saying, for instance, that she told her husband that she needs a boyfriend. How can you? How do you? Yeah, that's a Diana Russini quote. I need a boyfriend. It's on camera. But she how do
Oh,
you how do you even like get to that point with your husband where you're that comfortable? Be like, hey, you know what? I got you, but I also need another nigga. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? And obviously, she exercising that option because, again, she out interlocking with Mike Vrabel, who was also married.
hold on. I want to go back to what was said. What did he say when she
I
asked
I
about the boyfriend?
I don't know. It was a laughing moment. Like, she kind of like she gave like, yeah, I told you the boyfriend, and it was just
Oh, she
like,
said it on air.
yeah,
Damn.
So just crazy, just craziness. And it probably was the same face you made when she said it. Like, what?
Yeah. And
Like, what?
also during that segment on Get Up, she was, while she's laughing and they, they tried to help her correct it. When she's laughing at the end, she said, "Yeah, I gotta stop down talking my husband before I'm divorced by Christmas." I said,
Looks
"Damn,
like you're gonna be divorced by 4th of July. If you keep moving the way, I mean, by Mother's Day, you keep moving the way you moving.
that's wild."
Yeah, it
That's
seems
that's and
that
yeah,
that is.
I've never apparently they're saying that that they've been flirty on the sidelines, and there's that viral
They had
picture
a.
of him
They had
staring
a.
at her,
Yeah, no,
while
they
she's
had
interviewing
a.
someone else.
No, they had a crazy interview with each other where they were saying some real like off the wall shit to each other. Where it was just like, bruh, like, I know y'all fucking. Like, it was like one of them moments. It was one of them moments because it was just like, it was just too much. And it ended with "Let me stop before we get in trouble" or something along those lines. Like,
Oh wow.
yeah. So it was about to
Well,
get.
let's go ahead and check out the segment, in question about her, talking about her husband, where they ran it back so she could make some corrections.
Earlier in our program today, for those of you who weren't watching, Diana Russini said this.
And I think we all do weird things when we're in love, and we overshare and overpost. And look, he's married. He's getting married to a beautiful actress. I'm married to someone average. I don't post a lot about them. If I was married to someone beautiful, I'd overpost too.
Now, this doesn't seem nice. We have put together photos of Diana's husband here for everyone to see so you can make some amends on national television.
We're average together. And you know what the worst part is? He sent me a text during that segment, not watching because he actually works for a living. And he said, good luck today. Be great on Get Up. So the guy's got a heart of gold, and here I am on national TV killing him. Look, we're average together, but he makes me above average because he married me. So I am so sorry. I need to really stop killing my husband on television. I'm going to be divorced by Christmas.
I think for all of us, it was the best moment on the show today. And I wanted to make sure that at least we got that so we could sort of, the last thing in the world we want to do is pry couples apart on this program. We're all about bringing people together.
Yeah, it was the best moment because them niggas knew that they shot. Now they shot to look like Steph Curry when they shoot that motherfucker. That's why it's the best moment.
Crazy work. And even in the cleanup, she's still trying to make it sound right. It still was like, just shut up. Damn.
And the funny part is in the wedding picture too, she going back like this.
That's exactly what I was about to say. I was about to say, it looked like she didn't want to kiss him in the wedding picture.
She didn't even want to kiss that nigga in the wedding picture. This nigga had to stretch out to make it like, bruh. Yeah, he sitting there looking like Captain Cook when she put that picture up. Like, hell nah.
Yeah, they said, yeah, we put together some pictures to give you show you, because she calling this nigga average.
Nigga looking like Cuck Norris. Yeah, looking like Cuck Norris. As soon as they put that picture up, hell no.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's. Hey.
If I'm him, I need to get on. Get Up immediately, and I'm just gonna get her.
I think he has that gives him a good little 2-minute segment on Get Up.
Nah, I only need 30. I only need 10 seconds. Diana, I love you, but you a bitch. All right. You can take me off here. Take me off here right now. I'm good.
He need to speak his piece.
Yeah.
He need to speak his piece because he's gonna.
That's why I fucked your friend Emily before the wedding. I'm gonna make something up. I don't know. Like,
what?
It's gotta be something.
You can't wall out like that.
Bro, bro.
But we got to hear his side of the story because right now she sounds like she married down to make herself look better. She said he makes me look better because he's average.
Bro, hold on. She had an interview with Jimmy Garoppolo, and she was talking about how her mom wanted her to marry Jimmy Garoppolo, and Jimmy Garoppolo called her the day before her wedding and was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" And she was like, "I don't know." Like, why are you talking to Jimmy Garoppolo before your wedding? And are you talking to somebody that your mom wanted you to marry? You married this and then that moment when she was about to take that kiss, she was thinking about, I could have been kissing Jimmy Garoppolo, and to say here I am with Average Joe.
That is crazy work.
That's crazy. What your mom wanted you to say? Your mom. So what I'm getting from that is your mom don't want you to marry this nigga either.
And I'm
like,
sure
you can do better. Your mom that told you could do better. That's fucked up.
Basically, I'm about to say, before she went on national TV and said that, I'm sure that sounds like she had to have rubbed that in his face.
Yeah.
Jimmy G called me yesterday.
Garoppolo. And I'm gonna be honest here. Jimmy Garoppolo didn't want your stupid ass. I'm so sorry. Jimmy Garoppolo would have did you exactly how Mike Vrabel was doing you right now. You'd have been on the side. Like, man, you mashed potatoes in his in the course. You mashed potatoes. You are not the main dish, buddy. Like, I don't even know if you mashed potatoes. You might be the biscuit, something like that.
My gosh, man!
You not that guy, pal. You talking like you that guy. You not that guy.
She's talking reckless, and it sounds like she's moving reckless too.
Does this put her in the category? What category does this put her in? Is this like what's that girl? Megan? Is this a Megan Hall category, or is this more of like a Jada Smith category?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say Megan Hall. Megan Hall went full.
Look, we don't know how many motherfuckers. The shit that she's saying, talking about she need a boyfriend when you married. We don't know how many motherfuckers she done entangled with.
Yeah, I don't know. She sounds like she is very flirty or whatever. But Megan Hall was come on. That's the most extreme that you can get. You guys, Megan Hall was the cop that was having sex with, getting fucked by everybody at the station. And she was married.
While she was married.
And it was at the same time sometimes. That's extreme. So, I wouldn't say that Diana's in that category, but I mean, verbally degrading your husband in front of your coworkers on live TV.
Coworkers, you're
No,
on live TV.
I'm just saying, put it all into perspective. In front of your coworkers on live TV, and I mean, multiple times you're interviewing Jimmy G, and then you're telling the whole world that your mom wanted you to be with him, somebody who you're going to see at work again. It's just,
Excuse me. Now he asks you weird questions like, "How's your mom?" Like weird shit like that.
Weird to him, not to them.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, bro. I don't. That's just weird. Like that just came out of left field but it's not shocking no more because ESPN is again. That is that they running that like the Olympics. Like in the Olympics when all the athletes get together and they just go at it. That's how they treat the ESPN headquarters.
As soon as he sees that segment, he finna
out the mud. We got Rashad McCown. Kobe's 81. We got
Kobe's 81.
She
doubling down on the I need a boyfriend. Kobe's 81. Like,
that's facts. That's her.
How do you tell your husband I need a boyfriend?
Hey,
you guys are married.
Maybe he thinks she does too.
Apparently, because he let her go on that business trip and she out there getting the business. So.
Man, y'all let us know what y'all think, man. What category do you put Diana Russini in? And Mike Vrabel? Hell, I mean, isn't he married too?
Mike Vrabel is married. But Mike Vrabel also ain't online, making his life look
telling us what his wife looked like, how average she is.
His wife ain't average and he need a girlfriend.
Back, KRKPodcast, Weez and Keek speak. Every hot take, every wild new tweet. Current events, from the jokes to the beef. If it's up in the world, it's up in these seats. KRKPodcast, welcome to the show. From the court to the culture to your FIP scroll. Lock in, don't sleep with the crew. All know it's the KRKPodcast. Hit play, let's go.